So I did it. Decided I was gonna start doing a channel because I try so many products, and I got a new one today that I'm so excited to try. And in fact, I'm pretty sure this stuff right here, is it backwards? Am I backwards? It's probably backwards. This stuff is like what made me want to start, awkward hands, having a channel, because well, let me rephrase that. I've been doing the mask thing for however long I've had money and like like an active bank account so that I can buy things online and go to stores. So I decided a few weeks ago, and then somebody made a joke about it. Someone was like, oh, we should totally have a channel. I was like, well, you have no idea how actively I think about this, so I'm gonna do it. And so here I am in my bathroom. Probably this is where I'm gonna film a lot of masky things, reviews, until I come up with a better setup. So judge me all you want. That's my towel. Also my towel. You can see the bottom of a frame. That was a hard word for me. This is my sparkly shower curtain that, yes, do you see that? Those are sparkles. Anyways, I'm being awkward sitting here, feel real weird. I'm on the back of my toilet, but you know, you gotta start somewhere. So I'm starting right here in my tiny little bathroom, and I'm gonna do my first review, which is on this guy that is backwards. Or is it just my phone? Honestly, if it's backwards, I'm sorry. It's the Aztec, Indian healing clay, the Aztec Secret. It's for deep pore cleansing, because there's a exclamation point at the end of that, and 100% natural calcium, bentonite clay. Honestly, I have no idea what that is, but someday I might. It says to apply 1/8 of an inch to 1/4 of an inch to the face. It's super specific. I've never tried on a mask. It tells me how many inches to put on my face, which seems kind of bossy, but use a non-metal bowl. What about a salsa bowl? Yeah, beans, anyone? Foot soaks? What? Oh, it's good for foot soaks. I just read a random spot here. Add more clay or liquid. That's my dog. That's my dog. Oh, and men love it too. There's a sticker over it, so honestly, I'm not gonna read very much more. What I'm going to do, feel your face pulsate. That's almost, you know, it doesn't even make me that uncomfortable. So I'm gonna go take this part of my face off. I should first state the main reason I decided, okay, I'm for sure gonna start this, is because, as you can see, I don't have, maybe you can't see, there's a shelf here. Oh, there, look at that. Look at, I'm not somebody that has perfect facey stuff, also known as skin. I don't have great skin, and I've never have. I am in my mid-20s, and I still tend to have the breakout action that I had as a 14-year-old. And I think that when I get on YouTube and I'm looking at my reviews, I tend to notice that there are a ton of reviews for people that have great skin, or there's somebody who puts it on and is like, this dried me out, but I still have beautiful skin. So I don't have great skin. In fact, I have you can't. This is deceiving. I don't have great skin. I want somehow to just find something, which is why I started here, because I have tried everything. Ideally, this is going to be a face reviewing product thing. I intend to do makeup because to show products that make me break out more. I feel like I'm a pretty normal face. Like, my face is what I see on other people, more so than the people that are on YouTube that are so flawless and give a review and still look great afterwards, because it doesn't always happen. So I'm gonna wash my face, and when I come back, you're gonna judge me, because I know it might not look like I'm wearing a ton of makeup, which technically I'm not, but the makeup that I am wearing makes me so much better looking than I actually am. And I don't want anyone to tell me otherwise. Don't need to hear it. Don't want to hear it. So when I come back with no eyebrows on, because these bad boys are for sure fake, I'm gonna look different, but that's not what this video thing that I'm trying to do is about. I'm trying to review products for my skin, not for my eyebrows. If I end up deciding I'm gonna review eyebrow products that make my facial hair grow, which I won't do, then that will be a different channel or a different day or a different video. But today I am reviewing the Indian Healing Clay Aztec Secrets. That is backwards? We'll never know. And this is the part where I'm going to press stop, and my boyfriend, who's also my fiance, but we don't really say fiancés because we both decided it's weird unless we're going fiancé, which I also never get the opportunity to do. This is the part where I said, okay, I'm going to stop and I'm going to wash my face. And he was like, whatever you do, don't hit stop and make a stupid face. So, alright, I am back for you to feast your eyes upon. Just soak it in. Let it take a few seconds because the first time is, it's a shocker. No, they don't grow. No, I do not shave them this way. They literally just don't grow out there. I don't know. So, I started mixing the product together. Here's some things to note. Don't do the following. Don't just pour some stuff in a bowl. I would recommend, if you've never done this before, to probably do like some, what I did is I mixed the Indian Healing Clay with some apple cider vinegar as well as some water. I did the Bragg's that I have recently started using as toner, and by recently I mean I'm 3 days deep, so we'll talk about that on a different day, hopefully to talk about how great it's working for my skin, because I have seen it work wonders for everybody else. Then tried to proceed to just tip that bad boy in there, and it went everywhere. It's on my arm, it is all over my sink, which is gonna be great to rinse out later. It's super clumpy. I'm not actually positive what the consistency of this is supposed to be. I have watched videos, obviously, of people putting this on. Did not pay close enough attention. So I'm just gonna, I made so much of this. I could probably do a foot cleanse or whatever. What did it say? A foot soak? I'm gonna do a foot soak after this, probably, because I made enough to, I could put this on my whole body. Here goes nothing. I also have a I'm pretty sure this started its life as a paintbrush. I don't know where to camera this at, but this is not a face mask putter on her, but it's never been used for anything else. I just know I initially, oh, I know, I think this was supposed to be an eyeshadow brush, and I was like, that's too fluffy, I'm not using that. I have a little mirror down here, so I'm gonna be doing the, like that. Oh god, there's the worst angle of my face that's ever existed. It's all bad right now, but you know what, I'm gonna keep on saying it. You gotta start somewhere, and maybe in a few episodes from now, when I have a way cool setup, I will, like, videos from now, I'll look back and be like, you know, at least I started, right? So here I am, just gonna go at it, just gonna start. I don't feel like putting it under my eye is the place to start. Yes, I do spray tan. I just mix it. I spray tan here, I don't spray tan here. I will put lotion in this area after I'm all done with my face. It'll mix in. I won't look like a gremlin, like a super tan. Ha! Ooh, ugly mirror. At least I think I'm funny, right? Okay, I keep trying to start. Oh yeah, this is nice and cold, and I feel like it might not be thick enough. Who knows? I guess I'll find out if I get too drippy, right? It feels so cold, and it smells like pickles because I mixed in apple cider vinegar. Sorry, I'm trying real hard to not have my stupid ugly mirror like this. Aha! This? No. It's what happens when it breaks. I will just, this is actually, turns out eyeshadow brushes can work. They're totally, I feel like this is the most successful I've ever applied a mask. I will note that I usually apply masks with my hands, so, but I figured I was starting this one, it needed to be mixed, I would, got some on the toilet. I mean, it feels like a thick mask. It feels like not really any other mask I've ever tried on, or tried on? Do you try on masks? I mean, try out? English is hard. It's, God. I will note that I am usually the person that puts on, I call it putting on my eyebrows before I leave, which is what it is. I put eyebrows on when I leave the house, I put eyebrows on every day. And even if I have no makeup elsewhere and my hair is a wreck and I'm do that whole, I don't want people to see my face. Mostly it's that I don't want people to see my eyebrows. So judge me all you want, say what you gotta say. It's not anything I haven't thought about before to my own self or heard before. Like cancer patient. That's rude. That's mean to other cancer patients, sorry. I don't think I look like a cancer patient. I just don't look as beautiful as the other eyebrow people of the world, you know, that were born with cool eyebrows. I wasn't. No, I don't tweeze them. I don't know how many times I have to say that. I don't tweeze them. I do fill them in, is what it is. Anywho, the point I'm trying to make here is that this is a huge step for me to be here on camera with the intentions of posting this on the World Webulars and not care. Okay, what I will know is that I don't think I have what I would refer to as a thick mustache. I do have hair there, and I can feel it all up in my mustaches. It is deep in the stash, and it feels real weird. So I'm assuming that I have on enough. Maybe I really should have referenced someone else's video before I did this, but you know, I hit all the spots that I usually do when I'm masking my face, skillers. It dries so fast though. So I did read to not let it dry all the way, so that the apple cider vinegar doesn't get too drying, so I'm not going to let it dry all the way. I am going to try and talk you through a quick sesh of a dry. I don't know, maybe continuously applying is not the right thing to do. Now that I am readjusted on said toilet, I will note, I washed my face first with this. It is Peter Thomas Roth that to me looks backwards. A phone, I don't know. So with this is the Peter Thomas Roth blemish buffing beads for body and face and things, but it does say anti-acne in it. I know Peter Thomas Roth is mostly for anti-aging. I have probably used every single mask that Peter Thomas Roth has. Mixed feelings about all of them. I have a love-hate with them all, but I still have them all. Gonna have a review on all of them. The main thing I'm really trying to do is I have huge pores. I have super weird placement of acne. And I have acne scarring. I'm assuming I have acne scarring. I wouldn't really know because I just always have acne, but I'm pretty sure that it's acne scarring because I've had acne for like freaking 10 years. So I'm assuming that it's scarring my face because it's continuously happening. Anyway, I've heard wonderful reviews as far as this Indian healing clay goes, and as well as using apple cider vinegar. This is my first time using this. I have been using the apple cider vinegar with the mother in it, the mother of unpasteurized things. Been using that for about 3 days now, as a toner after using this. I've heard enough about this one. I want to see what it does. I'm going to try and use this one for like a week. Not every day, but I'm going to try and use this for like the next week. So this is my first impression. First impression, I can feel it drying my face out. I can just feel it doing very dry-y, crunchy, crusty things. But in the past, the dry, crusty things has tended to work for me. So I guess I'm gonna go wait it out, wash this off. Maybe I'll come back, maybe I won't. In fact, maybe I'll do it tomorrow when I don't look like Shrek. I technically had already filmed myself saying bye, but I was in the midst of washing it off, and I was like, okay, I definitely am not done talking because I have to review what my face feels like afterwards. Sorry, I'm trying to like rub in my fake tan that I said I promised I was gonna do. Here's the deal. So it's doing the thing where it's making my face red, which I'm pretty sure, I'm so hopeful that that's what it's supposed to do. I've seen all the videos where it did do that on other people's skin. If I wake up tomorrow with 3rd-degree burns, I will be so sad. It is definitely not like a quick grab and go. It's not a quick mask. It's not a mask where you can just put it on and like wash it off, or put it on and go to bed. Obviously that part's pretty self-explanatory, but it's making my face super red. I've read that that's good or normal. I guess it's not necessarily good because this probably isn't how your face should be. Super hot. It made my face super hot feeling whenever I got done washing it in super lukewarm water. It is super drying feeling, but I also feel like my face feels very soft. I feel like tight in my areas that have creases on my face. It is kind of fluffy, if you will. I've got my own fluff, but it's got a lightness to it feels nice. It feels nice. It feels really nice. And I realize I'm staring at myself, and I will get better at staring. Maybe I won't. Who knows? Essentially, I do feel as though it's made my face poofier, hotter, drier. It's impossible to wash off. I don't even feel like I put that thick of it on. I did, however, make enough for my whole family, so I should have invited my grandma over to do masks with me tonight because I made so much on accident. Lesson learned, do not do it the way that I did, which is dump and then dump and then dump with the water and the apple cider and the mask. Bad idea. I definitely should have. For every one part of the mask is what you should do of apple cider and water. Shoot, I hope I did it right. Either way, it's doing the dry out thingy. Here's to hoping that that goes away. I will put a little bit of face lotion on. Right now it is Baby Aveeno. Perhaps that is why I have such bad skin, because I wash my face with Baby Aveeno. Dry my face. I don't actually usually use that. I've ran out of the Peter Thomas Roth, and because I'm trying to get rid of this product, not necessarily for any other reason that I'm ready to move on to the next product, I don't have new lotion. So I've been using, oh Lord, I am redhead. Yikes, I look like I'm sunburnt. Like, if this makes my face stay this way, I will cry. So anyways, it's probably a good thing that I chose to come back and say, here's what it's doing to my face. Check in 24 hours. Shoot, I don't know. I'll definitely be doing it again unless my face burns off. But if my face doesn't burn off, I'll try this again. As of right now, my skin is soft, still bumpy. Obviously, it's been 10 minutes. I'm not going to be acne free, but I am freaking hopeful. So until next time, sayonara, sucker.